Dad's been waiting for this day for a real long time, Bruno. Dad has been waiting. Come here, Bruni. Are you ready for Dead Space, Bruno? This is Bruno. He's excited for Dead Space because he's a dog. Dad is excited too, Bruno. Come here, come to Richie. Come to Richie. Oh, don't come to Richie then. That's fine. Skip it up and dad up. So, I have not shut up about 3 series that I would love to see remakes of, reboots of, whatever. One has been Castlevania. I would love to see Castlevania, a 3D Castlevania developed by From Software. I think with their Souls experience, don't make it as hard, they could make an awesome action platforming 3D Castlevania game. It would totally revitalize the series. Second series I've wanted to see revitalized, sorry Bruno, second series I wanted to see revitalized was Fear. I even go back and play Fear 3, and I, even though I liked it initially, I still thought it was the crappiest of the 3 games. It's pretty damn good. It's like, I really do enjoy all 3 Fear games. Obviously Fear 1 being the best, but I would love, with especially with the next gen hardware, what they could do with the physics and the slow-mo to get a new Fear with fresh bullet time. And then the third series that I would love to see be rebooted or remade or a sequel to was Dead Space. I love the Dead Space games. They were like some of the best games of the 7th generation, -3. And I would love to see a remake. Well, guess what? A remake is happening. This has been confirmed by Jeff Grubb over at GamesBeat and with Jez Corden over at Windows Central. I talked to him before to make sure, and I'm excited. My nips are excited, and Bruno is excited. Look at him. You actually look like you're falling asleep. Or not. I'm going to read you a snippet from Kotaku.com regarding the new Dead Space, and then we'll discuss. Star Wars Squadrons developer EA Motive is working on a reboot of the hit sci-fi survival horror series Dead Space, according to a new report by GamesBeat. Instead of making Dead Space 4, Electronic Arts is planning a reboot of the series with a full-fledged remake, which I think is awesome. GamesBeat Jeff Grubb writes, this latest report corroborates 2 earlier ones by Eurogamer and Gamitsu claiming some sort of Dead Space revival was in the works at the publisher, and that Star Wars Battlefront 2 co-production studio EA Motive would be leading it. Now, will we see people back like Glenn Schofield, who was the producer of the original games? He's working on the Callisto Protocol. He has his own sci-fi horror game coming out. So I don't know. We may have all fresh blood working on the new Dead Space game, but I'm sure the talent at EA is there to make an awesome game, and I'm really excited about this. I'm glad that EA sees that there is a market for games like this, and hopefully if the new Dead Space remake is successful, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, we'll see other games like a Fear reboot. I know that game is kind of in IP purgatory now with Warner Brothers, and it was Monolith who produced the Fear games, and that's in a weird place. But Castlevania, what are you doing with Castlevania, Konami? You're doing next to nothing with it. Work with someone. You said you're going to work with third-party developers on your IPs. Work with From Software or someone with their level of talent to remake Castlevania. That series is begging for a remake, and it would do phenomenally well. And I am so excited. Dead Space was a masterpiece, and I'm glad that they're bringing the series back. We need more games like this in the 9th generation, and hopefully this is a sign of things to come where we will actually get another Fear game or a Castlevania game. Please, please. Shout out to Jez Corden for confirming this information too. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to you. And hopefully we'll hear more about Dead Space soon. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one. You are a good-looking dog that I know you don't want to be in this room anymore. Handsome. Just like Carlos.